Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40,000's Chaos Gate Daemonhunters with me, Core. And we'll start with the timeline. Heal, wounds, Ector 50% growth, Grandmaster's report in 43 days, Vakir is angry at us for 43 days. And hey, we just finished a Tentaris Hive mission with only 2 light wounds. And I think we did pretty darn well there. On top of that, we were able to sneak out with some good stuff here from the armory. With rank 5 in ranged, melee, and armor, it's a good day to be a Grey Knight right now. We're getting tier 3 left and right. Taking a look at the Mechanicus, we have finished our Apothecarian. Augurium is back up and running, and that's about it. We don't have enough servitors to do literally anything else. The Stasis Chamber, so any fallen knights will now be stored in the Stasis Chamber, from which we can commune, potentially get some new stuff. And as we take a look here, we're in a kind of a tricky spot right now. So we have 3 down here, 3 down here, and we really kind of need to stay in this area. So this purple or Tentaris Hive is going to be up at 4. So anything else is going to get us up to 5. And then this world right here, Optulum Prime, is already at 5. So we really need to get over there. So I think what we're going to do is we're probably just going to hang out right here in between these 2 big potential mission zones. And then we can go to Reflective Insight here. Gives us an additional stratagem use. So even though she's mad at us, she's still helping us, which is nice. And I think we'll go ahead and advance time. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look here. Did we have anyone level up? Yes, we did. All right, let's go ahead and take care of the level ups here. So Harn, first and foremost, is looking into the Endurance Biomancy, potentially, as well as, what, Servo Skull upgrades, I think. Alternatively, Scourging might be nice. Nope, I think we'll just continue going with the Endurance Biomancy. So 15% chance to automatically receive the same boon as an ally, which is increased, of course, by other stuff. Boon lasts for an additional turn, or boon gains 25% resistance. I think we'll go with the resistance for right now. Perfect. Next up is Cadulon, who is suffering from light wounds. But, nonetheless, I think we're going to go into the Smite Discipline here. So, Smite Discipline gives us further access to Vortex, which is going to be quite nice. So, we'll do that. This ignores cover. Deals 4 damage, and we can't get unlimited range, unfortunately. But we can potentially get Armor Pierce in the future. So this might be good, might not be. It just depends on how we spec them out. But I think we're trying to get into the Vortex area here. Alternatively, we could potentially go into the Empyrean Domination skill set. Keep him more as a teleport. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll put him as an anti-warp surge guy, 50%. And then we'll eventually go into the Smite and Vortex disciplines, but I think he'll be very, very useful in this role. Select the knight, and then the next one is Gannis, who goes up to level 6, getting an additional bleed on his crits, and 2 AP from Satraphine Stims at the cost of 4 HP. So that is an overload ability. Very nice. We also want to take a look at some loadout stuff in the future. By the way, so there have been some requests in the comments to see the Calexis Assassin, who is the very last one that we have not been using. So as soon as we get the requisition for it, hopefully after this mission, assuming that we don't have a bevy of really, really good equipment that we want to choose from, we will be picking up the Calexis Assassin and using her in the next mission. Other than that, let's go ahead and advance time, and we'll see when the next thing pops. All right, and just like that, we have some more Bloom Spawn missions. Let's see where they are. All right, so number 1, Spreading the Bloom, increases the Poxus Seed by 1, 10 Servitors, 3 Requisition, as well as the option for a Tier 3 set of Terminator armor. We also have mission over here, which we definitely can't even touch. Tier 3 Demon Hammer, Tier 3 Stormbolter, and a rank 7 Interceptor with 4 Requisition in total. And then last but not least, we have this, a Sanctified Servitor mission with 5 Requisition, 1 Grimoire, and access to a rank 6 Purgator, Tier 3 Incinerator, Tier 3 Corrosius Arcanum, and Tier 2 other stuff. Of these, can I actually get to this one? Yes, I can. But in doing so, that would screw this up. Oh, this is a spreader mission. Okay. So if this is the case, we kind of need to go for the spreader mission. I don't like that, but I think that's what we have to do here. So he's going... Yeah, let's go here. Oh, I don't like the warp storm. Come on, don't hurt me now. All right, intervention required.
Commander, my research is being hampered by faulty terminals in the Libris. I have submitted multiple unanswered maintenance requests to the Dominus. A detestably inconvenient process, I might add.
Analysis indicates Libris terminals are operating at 2% above minimum operational thresholds. Preliminary assessment determined the malfunction originated from direct physical trauma. The Inquisitor was informed.
You accused me of sabotaging my own equipment.
Evidence. Ongoing correspondence has included escalating overtures of violence against my acolytes.
I will do far worse than that if this does not get resolved soon.
Okay. Okay, let's repair the terminal, because we're not constructing anything right now. Yeah, I think that's fine. 10 days, that's fine. All right, and then we have 10 servitors potentially coming out of this mission, so 16 in total. We're rich. We are rich. We can potentially also pick up a set of Tier 3 Terminator armor. If it's not interesting enough, we will be looking into just getting in that Calexis Assassin onto the bridge here. Otherwise, we have 4 Poxus Bloomseed, 1 Mortis Bloomseed, the Warp Storm, so -1 Stratagem slot, and a few different types of unknown minions. So let's go ahead and take a look. Can we win with no critical injuries? I believe so. So let's not right click here. Let's go ahead and switch off Harn. We can probably bring in... So if the Eversword dies and explodes, that doesn't count as an injury, right? Right? Let's go ahead and bring our brand new Chaplain in here. Our Chaplain has several different abilities. Litany of Hate, which when you get an execution, gains an additional ability power. Intonement for Guidance. Each knight gains 35% crit chance for their ranged attacks. Words of Power. Each knight gains 3 crit damage. And I think that's it for his abilities. And then also his Corrosius Arcanum gives the Vulnerable trait. So, quite nice. I think for right now, we will stick with our Librarian as we are training him up currently. We may also want to look into potentially getting a couple Purgators out. So maybe we'll bring Bosk, because I don't know physically how to not bring him on a mission. But hey, whatever. I think instead of the Psych Out Grenade, let's go back. Let's bring in that Tier 3 Psychotrope Grenade. That's pretty big. Area 4 damage, and Crazed for 3 turns. That's pretty massive. And then as far as the other grenade goes, we could look at something else. But I think this is going to be too good with its knockback to really pay any other attention to. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ranged weapon itself. So we do have the ability to upgrade. 4 range. I think that's okay. Blast area of Psychic Onslaught is also quite nice. I'm going to hold off on this, because it already seems quite nice. We will look at our not ranged weapon, but melee weapon here. So an additional 20% crit chance. This is what I was thinking about. So this Tier 3 set of falchions is going to be absolutely incredible. And I think actually we may end up giving that to Estrius. So let's go ahead and give Estrius that. We'll still bring in our Librarian here. Actually, you know what? We had a request also to see Garran Crowe. So let's bring in the Purifier. So he has a specialized set of equipment, which we've already touched on, but we'll do a quick touch on here. Crow's Stormbolter, which is range 12, 5 damage, 25% crit. That'll synergize well with the Chaplain. Black Blade of Antwar. Strike an adjacent target to do 6 damage, 25% crit, and 2 crit damage. Crack Grenade tier 3, range 10, area 3, dealing 3 damage and armor break, as well as a Psych Out Grenade, which is area 3 and 4 damage with silence. In addition to that, he has several auto abilities, the Eternal Flame. He's essentially the full kit. So, we are going to be sacrificing a little bit of experience here, but hey, you know what? We get to see some really, really cool stuff. So, other than that, we will be equipping our Chaplain here with the highest Terminator armor we can offer. Can equip Immune to Drain. I like that. 2 armor through an additional 2 armor through the Necrosis Seeds. We like that as well. Definitely worth it. And then let's take a look at what equipment he has. So a Warding Stave potentially, but what does the Crozius Arcanum give him? Purge, that could be very nice. And also Afflict Nullify. Unit cannot benefit from boons. That's quite nice. Which, yeah, actually, I like that quite a lot. In addition, we also have the ability to give additional damage. Might as well, since we have the Bloom Seeds available. I do not think we will be upgrading any of the other ones because we'll probably replace this at some point in the future. Other than that, though, let's give him... I did say we were going to bring the Librarian, didn't I? Yep, but no, we're bringing in Crow instead. That's okay. No big deal. That is okay. Cybolt plus 1 damage. That's quite nice. Alternatively, auto reload with a plus 2 range. Not bad. We've been using these quite a bit. Although as soon as I say that, we're going to replace it, of course. Either way, let's take a look at what we want from you. I think the Extractor Servo Skull is going to be just fine. Libra Demonica. You could potentially benefit from a set of Sacred Incense too, to get you up to 7. And then let's take a look at what kind of power armor we have. Immune to Plague, plus 1 armor, and 30 resistance. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay for us right now. We do want to take a look at getting Estrius some additional willpower in the future, but for right now, I think we're okay. Alrighty. I think that brings everyone up to the rank that we want, doing what we want. And the only thing that we need is to give Estrius the Warp Bane here. Hopefully you don't have to use it too much, but just on the off chance. Alrighty. Other than that, let's take a look at what we're going to be bringing here. We do have Heal, Gate of Infinity, High Sanctuary, Strength of Spirit, Tide of Shadows, Torpor, Quicksilver, and Righteous Endurance. I think we're going to stick with Gate of Infinity. We should have, I believe, 2 uses of that after this next mission, but either way, let's get it going. We'll see you there.
Update. Greater bloom spawn detected in sewage processing facility Alpha 757.
A fitting venue for the machinations of the Plague God.
We will not be deterred. Deploying now.
Man, that sword is pretty good looking here. Alrighty, so this is a Bloom Spawn spreader mission, which means that we have up to 2 Bloom Spawn at this point to take out, and then we need to take out the spreader itself. So, Bloom Spawn number 1 is going to be up in the top right. Bloom Spawn number 2, top left, and then the spreader, of course, will be in the center, all the way at the edge of the map. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of a different approach. We're going to play very, very aggressive, but we are going to try and take out both of the Bloom Spawns. We're bringing in some pretty heavy-duty machinery here. Really strong Marines, and I'd like to take that out. Start with Estrius, and we'll just seal these all as we can get them.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
All right, 1 set of reinforcements. That's okay. Let's get this one. I think we're going to go to the left first, since we can see that set of reinforcements.
What is your will?
Oh, that's a pretty dope voice. And then, are there any... I see 1, maybe? Maybe just the 1. We can go this way. Let's get get you going a little bit.
Brothers.
Alright, so Litany of Hate, I suppose, could be used at any point, but it's really not that necessary, just because we're not building a stun build. I will have to keep in mind how we want to utilize that. Oh, I see another set of reinforcements right up there. So, let's see, can you get over here? Yes, you can.
At your service. Advancing.
Let's see, I bet you probably can't see above there. Yeah, okay, that's all good.
I am here to serve.
I'm hoping that you're going to be invisible here. Or at least not able to see that set of reinforcements. Yes, that is the case.
Yes, Commander.
Bring
Praise the Emperor.
our Terminator here. Terminator's in a little bit of a bad spot. I think I screwed that up just a tad. Let's try and get this over here. Okay, perfect. And then Garran Crowe, you have quite a bit of maneuverability here, so let's move you over here. This should ideally give us full AP. And there we are. All right, a Plague Champion and 2 Plague Marines. Hazard spray. Suppose I did not bring any of the
Target acquired.
unique stuff. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. So we could do the sewer manhole cover, which is free damage for, reason. Run in a single direction up to range 10 to deal 1 damage, plus 1 stun, and immune to hazards and knockback. Is also immune to autos. Very nice.
Yes, Commander.
So that said, though, what if we just use you to beat the crap out of them? Yes? Yes? Okay. We can also, let's see, let's take a look actually at what level of mutations you have. I don't see any there. 1 up on the Disgustingly Resilient and nothing on you. So let's do Cleansing Flame. What does Warp Charge do? Afflicts burning infinite turns. Purge 50%. Okay, yeah. Don't care.
I will end this corruption.
Perfect. We can hit you with these.
On my way.
That is hilarious. No, I didn't get the Poxseed. I didn't realize that was going to do that. All right, well. All right. Oops. We have learned our lesson, though. Oh, I feel bad now. All right, let's go ahead and kill this guy. 1-shot kill. That's what I'm hoping for. Nope. All right.
You will heal.
Let's see if we can do anything else first.
I'm here to serve.
So you are using the Terminator armor that is not... Yeah, okay, so you're using the tier 3 Terminator armor, but it is not immune to that. So if you move here,
Taking position.
you can shoot, which is nice. We can give, let's see, Litany of... Or Intonement for Guidance.
We are the instrument of his will. We are the bane of his foes.
Okay, so that's... Oh, that's permanent? Yo, that's amazing. I didn't realize all of these were permanent. So at this point, I kind of just want to...
We are the hammer. Strike our enemies with renewed fury.
Okay. I may have undersold the chaplain. I definitely thought that was like a one-turn thing.
Brothers.
It is apparently not. So you can shoot there. Let's see if we can... Psychic Onslaught? No, but... What we could potentially do... Ah, darn. Alright.
Estrius.
No harm, no foul. If we teleport strike... It takes 3 willpower. I'm not really fond of donating 3 willpower to their cause. We'll just move up to here. And then if we shoot, it should destroy his cover. And that's what we were hoping for. Not that it made any difference whatsoever because it only broke his armor, or didn't even break his armor, excuse me. But close enough. Got 1 on the disrupted. And I'm sure this guy's just going to do a hazard spray on us, so. Oh, never mind. He's not going to do anything of the sort.
Yes, sir.
Right, I'm thinking that what we do here is just blow. Oh, we can't even blow that up. That's fine. Do we even care, honestly? Do we just go for the 4 strike? Maybe we do.
Down!
Let's get her done. There we go. There's your crit, my friend.
What is your will?
Alright, Garran. Let's go. Purifier's quite fun, I will say. Alrighty, next on the dockets. I really don't want to move through there. It seems like a... okay. Well, I guess we're going the normal way. Now, what would really suck is as I, bury myself in my own grave, is figuring out if the other set of reinforcements are going to pop in from the right side here. So let's move... I'm pretty much at the end here, so if I move this way, that may actually have been too far. Yep, that's too far, but that's okay. Okay, everyone got their reset here. Oh, you can only do one. You can only do one litany at a time. I see. Okay, that makes so much more sense. And I'm an idiot, but thank you guys for bearing with me. All right.
Seeking the tainted.
I still like massive amounts of crit damage. That's okay by me. Let's see if we move down here, we'll be able to shoot that thing.
Your orders?
Garran Crowe can move forward as well. And I feel like we probably can't kill him this turn, which is okay. We'll just kind of push for it next turn. What's our crit chance here? 10%? I mean, I guess, yeah, is it worth it? You have the option.
I am his will.
You never know. And then if we, yep. All right, that'll be it. That'll be it then. Nope. Okay. Let's just leave that as is. And let's see what we got. New bloom spawn have emerged. Okay. Those aren't particularly terrifying.
Unleash me.
So we're going to get Garran Crowe up here. Garran is going to be charging directly into nothing, apparently. So, are you immune to fire? I mean, I guess fire would technically be an affliction, so in a sense, yes. Also, Garran Crowe also has Empyrean Domination. That's good to know. Okay. No problem there. So let's see. If you do a 4 strike, you have Armor Pierce. We're just going to do some damage here. Leave those guys behind. Alright, no crit there. That's okay. And you guys have a range of 4. So if we move you over here,
Yes,
you'll be just fine. Psychic Onslaught doesn't do anything special.
Fire.
Could even potentially get our Terminator in on the action here. Nope. We'll go there. And then Force Strike afflicts Nullify and Purge, but that's not relevant. There we go. Now you're in the picture. All right, and then lastly, we do have teleport coming in from Estrus. And then you will be able to kill this guy really quick.
Fall!
Nice. Ta-da!
We are the hammer.
So 1, 2, I think that's within range, isn't it? Yeah. We'll just have to go by something else for now.
Yes, sir.
Just go hide up there, please. All right, another set of reinforcements on the right here. We will be using Empyrean Domination as it becomes available.
The Emperor lights our path. Is your will?
Garran, collect that. Oh, it's a blue. I like a blue.
Unleash me.
You come over here. So we do want to keep an eye on the number of turns remaining. In this case, it's 8, so I'm really not that worried about it. Of course, we do want to be careful, as always. Want to make sure we're doing the right things here. No unnecessary injuries. So I would bet that there's probably going to be a set of reinforcements here or so. But other than that, let's go ahead and move. Let's move you forward over here. That way, if we do anything stupid, we can always... Yeah, like that. If we do anything stupid, like that.
Just wait. Arms at the ready.
All right, that said, though, if we get Garran Crowe, who is out of AP... I didn't realize we had... oh, because of these guys. Yep, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I don't know who said it, but you're right. We'll move here. That may be sketchy. I don't know. Who can you shoot? You can shoot that guy. But what are your other options? You do have 4 armor, so potentially we move you here. We could do something along... you need ammunition. So let's go ahead and give you Aegis.
Activated.
Let's get our Terminator up and running with 1 billion armor. I'm assuming these guys are just going to do some Overwatch stuff. Shenanigans, but... Suppressive fire. Alrighty. And he's just shooting?
Damn it.
Yeah, so he was just shooting, I suppose.
Kill them all.
These guys all move up. Excellent.
Come at me now.
So I think at this point, the best option is just to decide what we need to do here.
Here's a
Let's get these guys fast.
Gods, watch
And you
over
did
me.
end up moving. Okay. Are you hunkering down or are you just
Just
overwatching?
wait. Just wait.
It's like none of the above.
My focus fails me.
Okay, so. Oh, these are per turn. I see. So much I need to learn.
Unleash me.
All right. So excuse me for figuring out how the chaplain works. I do apologize in advance. Let's go ahead and bring Garran Crowe over here. So he is immune to autos, which is super nice. So let's see, how much does his Rend the Unclean do? Not enough. If we could get a crit off on you, that would be quite nice. Let's consider our options here. So first and foremost, if we shoot you... Actually, well, we need to reload
I
first.
have sanctified my rounds.
And then if we shoot you with a... Not you, excuse me.
Your
Shoot
command.
with you. Psychic Onslaught. That'll kill 2 out of the 3.
Unleash me.
So perhaps what we need to do is... Because we can't... Oh, perhaps actually... I guess that doesn't really make a difference, does it? Okay, well, we got to do something about it. So let's go ahead and just get you moving. Okay, let's bring our
My blade is ever ready.
librarian in, who has a ridiculous amount of armor, I might add.
Seeking the tainted.
So he'll take that.
Pathetic.
We can suck the seeds out of this guy, and then potentially his buddy over there. Get your heads out of the gutter.
This rot.
Perfect. I think we're going to do a teleport strike with Estrius.
I have claimed this Richard Bloom essence.
And... probably just want to hit this guy. I don't want to crit on him. But... yeah, okay. So I do not want to crit on him because I want to use him as the impetus for Psychic Onslaught, which kills 4. Perfect. And then you can also shoot someone else, can't you? Yes, you can. Alternatively, you could just use a Psychotrope grenade. Ooh, does that hit all of them? Oh, that's just perfect. So that'll do that. And then Estrius can teleport strike. You. Oh, can he do all 4? No way, no way, no way. 2, 3. Oh, darn it. Okay. Well, you can kill all of them. Or not, I suppose. Maybe I missed it. Okay, well, either way.
Opening fire.
Let's finish this guy off.
So to the unworthy.
And finish you off as well. And just the one more. Alright, Plague Bearers will rise from corpses. That's not really good. Alright, I see... yeah, we could take that. Let's go ahead and do this Bloom Spawn vent here. We'll allow our Terminator to get one of these. And then we'll have Garran get the other 2. 4 strike. Oh, you don't have any... yeah, you don't have anything right now. That's okay. How much damage do you do with the... yeah. Alright, no big deal. That is just fine. I was trying to get him done in 1 turn, but that's okay. No big deal.
Yes, sir.
So we'll get 2 of them, and then the last Plague Bearer will pop out from behind, which we're okay with. Now, I do want to make sure that we don't have the... yes, we do only have the 1 at this time. So our research hasn't quite caught up with us yet. In the meantime, though, let's hit this. And then we can bring Estrius out. And I'm assuming there would be another... but perhaps not. Yeah, I would assume that there is another set of reinforcements, but again, perhaps there isn't. If not, we can work with it. Alright, 1 Plague Bearer, not a big deal. 7, probably a little bit more. That dude just had the voice filter amped up to 11, didn't he? And at this point, it really doesn't matter what we reveal. Ah, the Mythic Blight Hauler. And a Terminator, I see.
We are the swords of justice.
Okay, perhaps that does make a big difference as to what we reveal. Go figure. Okay, so if we move you... I don't think we're really in a position to do anything about that. That's okay. All right, we'll move quick. Let's get the Chaplain out. He is one turn of the Litanies. Perfect opportunity for Garran Crowe to bring out his armor pierce. Wasn't very nice of you. Tell you what, that wasn't very nice at all.
Standing ready.
All right, so if we try and kill this bloom spawn here.
Yes, Commander.
First and foremost, let's we can get you here.
Position.
We'll get a reload.
Armed and ready.
And then what do we do if we shoot you? Can we get a psychic onslaught on everyone? No, it's not even one person. It's just you. Okay. Well, no big deal there. Can we get a grenade out? We can. Are you immune? Are you resistant? So you got 50% resistance off of one mutation. Not great. Not terrible. But we're not going to be able to get the... Oh, we can hit the vulnerable here. We might as well. No reason to armor break because that Vile Effluence is going to keep pushing it. But he does get the vulnerable for 2 turns, so that's excellent. I like that. So, and you have ridiculous amounts of armor, which is perfect. So we kind of use you as our bait here. So I would love to... See, you have armor pierce, right? No, disable. Armor break. That's what it is. You have armor break. So I could potentially teleport and do a force strike. Let's do that. Let's go around that. That'll put us in a little bit of a better position. So 105% crit. That'll afflict blinded. You can no longer see, my friend.
I've claimed a seed.
And it doesn't even matter if we crit at this point.
No demon shall avoid its fate.
All right, that gives us the extra opportunity here to move or hide. I think actually what we might end up doing is just hitting the Aegis. Now, next option here. Can't actually do anything. Let's move here. And we also want to check out how many turns we have left. 5 in total. I think we're going to be just fine with that. Psych out grenade. Armor break. It's probably not bad. Here, let's do that one.
Opening fire.
There is no reason not to use these grenades. Of course, they are quite good.
The foe bleeds.
So Vile Effluence will give him a little bit of... Will it give him? Oh, he does actually doesn't give him any armor. Great.
Barely a scratch.
Cool. And that Plague Bear, of course. Warp Surge, bringing in one of our units is trapped. Oh. You trap my Purgator? All he's going to do is shoot. Oh, no, he can't. Never mind. Oops. All right, well, that was problematic.
What is your will?
Let's kill you.
Your orders?
We can shoot you first. We'll give Estrius the kill here.
Your orders.
Guaranteed. That hurts him. Yep.
Down.
Could have TP'd, but instead did not. Let's try and get that 2 damage. Another crit. Excellent. And then we could actually give this to... Estrus is going to be wounded. We might as well give it to him, actually. Let's just give it. Perfect. And that'll be done. Now, who do we have on the other side of things? Is that all? I think that is all, in fact. So let's go ahead and pick this up. We'll let Garran Crowe free our Purgator. And since these are all Grey Knights, we can very, very quickly, very easily go ahead and push forward to the last objective here. Looks like 1 light wound here.
It will be done.
Not terrible in total. Let's see, where is this last guy? Very, very far. No problem. And we move. Alright, this one pox fiend, whatever his name is, plague bearer. Just maddening. Let's get the U up and running. Ah, there we are.
Filth unwanted.
I see one.
All right.
Engage. Yes, sir.
You can't see. That's not great. All right, and then lastly, we'll move up here. So you guys are going to be a little bit tricky to find, aren't you?
Blessings from the grandfather.
He's angsty. Okay, so he'll do no damage.
Armored by faith.
You will bleed.
You will do a little bit of damage, but that's okay.
It bleeds. It bleeds. They will not see me here.
Realistically, here's what we're going to do.
7.
I have a plan. This is not the smart plan, but it is a plan. Okay, so first and foremost, we are going to get... Let's see, how far can we go up with 1? Not very, but we can take a hit. Do we even need to take a hit? Yes, we do. Take the hit.
Monolithic bloom spawn reached. Converging enemies detected.
Yes,
we cannot let it
yes.
pollinate nearby
Yes.
systems. It must be stopped now.
Alrighty, that's fine. Let's go ahead and Gate of Infinity here. Perfect.
Techios.
Alright, Techios. Collect the bloom spawn, please. Okay, whether I did this smart or not, I'm 99% sure it was not smart. But hey, I got a little impatient at the end. Sorry. We did get all the objectives, though, so that's a positive at least.
At your service.
Okay.
Your command.
Let's get you to pick this up.
Seeking the tainted.
Another bloom seed. Excellent. And then we could potentially... That just gives you additional crap. Okay, no big deal there.
Yes, Commander.
6 damage from Hammerhand. This does 6 damage plus 25 crits. So perhaps we just give you 3+ crit damage through a litany.
Our hammer. Strike our enemies with renewed fury.
Perfect. All right, so that gives 6 damage plus 5 crit damage. So that's guaranteed. Alternatively, what are we looking at here? Anything important? Armor break is not important. No. Rend to the Unclean is 6 damage. Knockback, no stun. Oh, that does knockback. Interesting. Okay. Nope, I still think we do Hammerhand. Warp charge it. Doesn't do anything. That just afflicts burning, but it is immune to burning. Plus 2 damage. And there we go. So now we just need to Force Strike it, which doesn't... No. I forget 4 strike doesn't actually do anything with Garran. Okay. And then 4 strike guarantee. A crit. And we'll get the kill.
Victory! A battle well fought and won, Commander. We have dealt the enemy a major blow today. We are the hammer!
There we go! A quick and easy victory, relatively speaking. 45 minutes on the clock, not too bad. I say that as a reference to the entire episode, so there we go. Let's take a look here. We got 15 blue bloom seeds, as well as 4 green pox seeds, or poxus seeds. 3 requisition plus 10 servitors, which is incredible. And then let's take a look at this. So this has 2 armor, 20% focus, 1 max willpower. It doesn't seem to be the one we're looking for. Autoloader tier 2. Triumph of Glory. That's pretty cool. 4 damage, +1 on the upgrade, +1 damage on the 4 strike. Vulnerable, Inspired. When this knight executes a target, all knights gain 1 willpower and +1 crit damage. Pretty cool, but I don't think we're in a position to be using that. So in fact, we are just going to let this go. Light wounds on Bosk and Estrius. Unsurprising, considering I'm an idiot, but hey, you know what? Alrighty, so there are no upgrades here. Normally we would have ended the mission, or normally we would have ended the episode with that end of mission scene, but we are going to be showing you the Calexis Assassin here that we've just taken as our armory upgrade. So, her armaments. An Animus Speculum shoots a target at range 10 to deal 4 damage, ignoring all cover. A Frag Grenade, which is generic. Pariah. This unit is completely unaffected by psychic abilities, as she is a psychic blank, which is terrifying. Passive abilities: immune to crazed, enraged, and dominated. Force Matrix begins each mission with 0 willpower, gaining 1 willpower whenever an ally spends willpower. And Ethereum. Passive at the end of each turn, this unit gains armor equal to its current willpower. That's pretty cool. And lightning reflexes. This unit cannot be targeted, by autos. Active abilities are Nullify. Target a blast over area 3 at range 10. Targeted enemies cannot benefit from boons 100% permanently. Life Draining Touch. Strike an adjacent target to deal 3 damage. Afflict silence for 1 turn, and if the target is killed, gain 1 additional willpower. No crits. And then Close Rift. Target a Warp Rift at range 1 to close it and prevent the arrival of enemy reinforcements. That's really cool. But it does cost 3 of your max willpower, which could take you down to 2. That kind of sucks. Either way, let's take a look at rank 3 here. Life Draining Touch is a blast. Psychic Dampening. 25% chance to reduce Warp Surge by 25%. And then if we look at some of her loadouts here. Crazy Hat. All right, 4 damage, Warp Charge, damage equal to current willpower, 2+ demonic targets, return fire, charge. Very cool. All right, we will definitely be using her in the next mission here. I don't know when that will be relative to what we're looking at currently, since I know we don't have anything to look at. There are quite a few, there's a few ships, and I think they're all going to want to fight me. So maybe we'll see another one of those breach missions here soon. Although we might just take the damage to our ship. Either way, guys, I think we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time.